Hello, everybody. I am your host, Carl Underwood, and this is the WSCA. This is the first race of the WSCA Tour. We are here at Phoenix Motor Speedway, and we are ready for an exciting day of racing. Okay, we are getting gearing up for a wonderful day of WSCA racing here at Phoenix Motor Speedway, and I am excited. This should be incredible. It should be great racing. We actually had a test here at Phoenix already, and the racing was just beautiful. Yes, I hear that we do have mic issues. I'm not sure what that is about, and I don't know if I can fix it. Um, there's a reason we're in the practice session instead of the normal. Hello, hello, hello. Is that better? I mean, we're not racing yet. Sounds better? Great. Hello, everybody. We are here at practice right before this race, and here is the man with the fastest lap currently. That is that number 28, JJ Storm. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's Wheels! Alright, everyone drop your picks to win this race. Let's see if we can find Wheels. Ooh, the O2 card just put up a blazing lap apparently of 25 434. The 28 had the fastest lap, and then the 23 got it. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, not that. Um, I will show that 23 paint scheme in just a second. We apologize for the interruption here. Alright, that should be better. Less frame shopping. Here's that 21 car for all you 23 car for all you 23 fans out there. We'll just go across the field. Who is currently at the fastest lap? At 23. We are going to qualifying now. We are going to simulate that here in the standings.
Drivers, to your cars.
29 of Niamari and Chini, the 18 of Raul Eternity, Giovanni Alguersani, Gabriel Candamil, Ashley Colin 3, Artua Intrepid, Aki Ibrahim, Tuani Tuapolotu, JJ Storm, and Storm Rose make up your top 10. At 23 of Jeffrey Alexander all the way down in 22nd.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to WSCA on TNT here, and we are getting ready to go racing. You see the cars moving on track. Pace car is in, and we are getting ready to go green. I don't know why it's choppy. We would just like apologize for the amount of choppiness here. There are a lot of cars. And we are green here at Phoenix Motor Speedway. You can see a lot of them going down onto the apron here. Yeah, that is a Toro Rosso and a Harvick 29. This league is a little cursed. As all the cars fan out here, we see a little bit of contact, a little bit of beating and banging around the corners, but mostly good. They are still 2-3 wide behind them. And you see, usually the 29 is a villain in this league, but you do you, man. Let's move back here and check out some other cars in the field. We have Monica Pato there fighting with now the 28. She's getting a run indeed. Um, Here at the front we have the 29, 16, and 51 out in front here. And you would just let you listen to these beautiful sounds. That will be lap 5 of this race coming to a close. Oh, listen to that beautiful noise. You can see them coming around this side as well. The 29 trying to wheel her way into the top. Trying to wheel her way to the top here. We're going to try to attempt to fix the frame rate issues that we are having here. We apologize for the inconvenience of the stream being stopped like that to go to the menu. And we are so sorry for the choppy footage here. I do not understand what is going on. Who's my pick to win? I personally have that 16. Um, Very passionate 29 fan. I'm sure Nia will be happy that at least one person is her fan. Um, Brutal. There you go. Alright, well, that should be a little bit better. As the 29 starts to catch up to that 51 car. The 23 had poor qualifying after his very fast practice session. He is all the way back in last. Unfortunate break for that 23 car. We'll see about pit stops when I guess when it happens. Not quite sure when pit stops will be, but hopefully they do happen soon. The 28 is in the 18th position. Not great, but not awful. Um, so that 29, that 29 still trying to make a run on the 29, the 51, going down under the apron there. Let's go on board with that um O that O2 car with the for the WSC onboard footage. You see that 41 way under the line, trying to get past that 16. This will be the 41's first time on track, as the 41 did not make any of the testing sessions. See that 29 going for an aggressive move, way down to the bottom. Just trying, pushing, digging to get to that 51. We have gone 23 laps here at the sunny, beautiful Phoenix Motor Speedway. I personally think this is one of the best and most beautiful tracks. I've personally been there, um, and I love it. And definitely so do the people sitting here who are enjoying this fun race and fun day of action. Over behind those grandstands is a fan area for the people that want to go hang out. They had interviews with the drivers. Um, and lots of food, lots of experiences, lots of fun stuff to do here at Phoenix Motor Speedway. That 29 has been finally passed by the 16, who was personally my pick to win this race. Um, the 16, she is quite fast here at Phoenix, and she is trying to catch up to that 51 car. Some other new drivers who've never been in um, the WSDA before today, not in the testing sessions, was that 41, that 18, that 38 car was recently just introduced in our last test. Um, that 83 car right there, as you can see with the really funny smile on the side. The 26 has hit the track before, but um, in the WSCA testing colors, that 40 has not hit the track before. That 67 car, you can see the Casio gold, blue, and black scheme. The faint shimmers of gold, as you can see right there, the gold and the blue. That 13 car, brand new paint scheme for this race. Same with that one car. And here's Wheels trying to make a move on the outside of the 01, but will not make it. Another first-time driver not in the testing sessions is that 28. Is that 28 of JJ Storm, all the way back there in um what position is that? He is all the way back in 19th. Not great, not horrible. The 96 car still without a sponsor running the WSCA testing scheme. Well, not testing scheme anymore if this is the race, but yeah, driving that WSCA car. That Claro 99 is also a brand new car, just hit the track. And um yeah, a nice white and red striped 99 car. There is that 10 and 15 who have both been here before, and the 45 who is another brand new addition to the WSCA. That 39 car did make it to the last testing session, but in a black car and not this nice Ford Performance number 39 Ford. And then to round out the racers, we have the 87 and the 23, both who did win testing session races, but just do not seem to have the speed here today. Here's the fight for the lead here with that 51 and 16 battling it out. Just trying and pushing and digging, that 16 car is. Just gonna see him make a move down to the bottom. She's gonna get there. No, no. Still 41. The 51 is clear. And that 51 has actually won a race before. The 51 won the testing session at Road America with an impressive, dominating win. And I think that that 51 car is good at qualifying well and then just getting a chokehold on the whole field. Very good, very consistent car. Any battles in the field here? The 96 and the 10 are fighting it out. That 10 DHL car, that yellow and red is Beard 62. Who are you? What what driver do you claim as yours, Mr. Beard 62? Oof, that is a beautiful little view there. Here you can see that. Oof. You are the number 51. Yeah, you won the test race at Road America. Completely dominated it, actually. Yes, folks, there is a delay for the record. Um, you are 16th. Solidly behind the 4 and the 67 car. Got a whole field of the darkish blue cars here around here. See the 24, the 40, the 67, the 4, and the 13, all a little bit of a darkish blue. And if you want to just count normal blue as well, there's wheels back there, and that 28 car, the Sam's Club 28. Ooh, who's on pit road? That 51 car pitting, coming to pit lane. I hope on his own choice. I hope that wasn't forced due to any kind of mishaps and misfortune. But yeah, definitely taking kind of an early pit strategy here. Who knows if it'll work out for the 51 car. They are slowing. They are going on to pit road. So let's see that pit lane 1 view. You can see the 51 coming out of pit lane right now. You have all of these drivers coming into pit road. I believe that is the 16, the 29, the 41, the 4, the 13, the 55, and the 15. All in pit lane. You see the field of drivers that are still out there. And here is that 51 who has already pitted. Went in pit first. Was that a good move? We'll see. Here comes the field that didn't come in yet, led by that 26 car. First one out of pit lane in that group is the 16, with the 41 gaining a position on pit road, and then the 29. That, for the record, that shows everyone a lap behind because they are who has pitted and who has not. I believe this will be the lead. Yes, the 51 is down a lap because of pitting, not because he got lapped. Places the 02 in the front? No, that can't be right. The board is a little wonky coming in on pit road strategy, but I believe that means the most everyone is back on the lead lap. And the 26 still out in front. Where is that 26 car? Daniel Asher. He is on pit road. Yes, so the 51 gets that number 1 position there after pit road, which will mean the 16 And 41 will have to hawk him down. What an incredible strategy by that 51 to pit earlier than everyone else and get that track position and get all that. I believe track position is what kind of matters most here coming into the next pit stuff. You never know what's going to happen. Here, Phoenix, there could be a wreck. Maybe not, but it could very well still happen. Here's a fairly large pack that is 10th, 12th, 10th, yeah, 10th on down with our True and Intrepid. Does everyone get points? Everyone does get points. But the lowest gets like 1 point. Everyone from 25 down gets 1 point. 23 a lap down. Unfortunate break for him. '60 and the 41 are definitely catching up to the 51 as they have slightly better tires, and this track is great at just bringing them all back together once one driver gets way out ahead. This should get entertaining. If the 16 and the 41 don't start fighting each other right now, this will get interesting. If they do, that is a big chance that they will not. Oh, is that a little bit of contact there by the 51? Showing that 16, hey, I'm here and you need to move. Paint schemes will change throughout the season if people submit their own paint schemes to be added, or if they request another paint scheme, we can make that. At this point in the season, there's not really any more pressure to make a paint scheme because everyone already has their base paint scheme, and that can just be run every race hypothetically. But yeah, definitely great if we get some more different paint schemes. 41 and the 16 still side by side. Here, battling for a second as we go to commercial. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to commercial break. There is no commercial. This is commercial-free racing, unlike some other series that we seemingly watch every weekend. That 41 finally makes the pass on the 16, clears her, and is now going for the 51. 41 car of Nicolas Torres. Sneaky fast behind him, that 02 car. Seemingly had solid pit strategy, and is now catching up to the leaders. 41 dives down onto the apron, will try and get the inside on the 51, but will not make it. Why would we need to watch any other series? Except, Popcar and Palms do have some drivers from WSCA, so I would also recommend watching those series. The 41 side by side with the 51. The 41 goes, makes a pass. Here's the 16, also trying to make a pass in the 51. 51 is now fed to the wolves as he loses position and as that 16 tries to make her move. But here comes the 02 car. He is there, rocking that WSCA painted race car. Different font from the others because it was designed for a competition, but decided that it can be used and should be used for this race. Let's see what's going on the rest of the field, huh? Dead last? Well, not dead last, but 27th place is that 18 car. Then that 39 Ford Performance and the 87 Napa Filters. The 10 DHL car in 24th place, and the Costco 45 in 23rd. 22nd, the Casio 67, and in 21st, the Under Armour Aquafina 14. The WSCA sponsored 96 car is in that 20th position. After that, the 28 Scott Stamps Club and the number one Moose Fraternity. That 23 is one lap behind, and the 99 is in the 17th position. 24 is in the 16th position, with the 15 in the 15th position. Side by side for that 13th position is the 26th and the 83. The 26 seems to get it on the inside. The 23 is left to the pack. Ooh. That 40 in the 12th position and the 55 in the 11th. Rounding out the top 10, we have starting up the top 10 here. We have the 13 car, the 4 car in that 9th position, the 50 car in that 7th position, the 7 car of Jeff Bolton in that 7th position, and the 11 of Monica Pato in the 6th. The 5th place is that 29, who was in the lead at one point during this race, but has now faltered. The 02 of Aki Raheem, and the 51 of Juwani. Sorry. The 16 and the 41 are battling for the lead. I should not have to introduce these two. That is Ashley Cole in 3 and Nicholas Torres. They have been fighting for a few laps now after they passed the 51 together. Solid parity of the amount of cars in the field here. You have that Dodge number 41 out in front with 3 Fords, the 16, the 51, and the 02, all Fords. There's only one major Dodge team, and that is the Infernity Dodge racing team. But the 55 Dodge is also a fairly solid. It's not illegal. Nothing about this is illegal. This isn't piracy. I own the game. Go away. Let me go. Don't be alarmed. I know that person in real life. Anyway, we are gonna go to a TNT. Crank it up. For the best manufacturer, hold on, let me turn that back down. The best manufacturer, um, so far looks like, and at least in this race, looks like it's Ford. Um, Ford have the fastest top three cars. They're not top three, but Ford have most cars in top, actually probably 10 right now. Um, I mean, there's one Ford, two Ford, three Ford, four Ford, four Fords, four Fords in the top 10. Um, with um, seems like only one no, two Dodges, one, two, three Chevys, and two Toyotas. So currently, I guess you could say the best manufacturer is Ford. That 16 still trying to reel in that 41 YouTube sponsored car. That 16 brand sponsored car is reeling him in. Gonna make a move coming out of turns 3 and 4. Will she dive to that? Oh, she goes outside. She goes outside to try and make a pass. And it does not work, but she gets good entry into the next corner. Just not working out for her, though. Unfortunately, it definitely looks like it was going to be a good move there. We have still been green. We have not had a yellow flag yet, which you can have your own opinions about that, but I think that's just great. I think it's great that we haven't had a yellow flag yet. That means we've had clean, smart passes for the lead and clean, smart passes all around as we continue on in this Phoenix Motor Speedway race. We are still clean, still green, with 80 laps into this Phoenix Motor Speedway race. 41 still out in front. How do we feel about the race today? How do we feel that it's been? How has your car been doing? And do you think this is gonna go? Do you guys think this is gonna go all the way green, or do you think you're gonna get a caution here? Boring. Okay, that's fair. Um, I, ma'am, I get that, but we're trying to prioritize good racing, like good, hard, clean racing, rather than just a big wreck fest. Um, if that's what you enjoy, there will probably be a wreck at some point, but also as the season goes on, the rating will be more accurate, and certain people that are more prone to mistakes may keep making mistakes. Yeah, as most of the field comes down pit road one more time. We'll have to pay attention to that. Yeah, I personally just prefer to prioritize the good battle, other than more than just a wreck fest. Because if you want an I that's just a wreck fest, then uh, are you talking about the head camera, the roof camera? Yeah. Um, 7 cars out here who have still yet to pit. Um, oh, or on pit road currently. We will have to see who the leader is coming out of this. Um, that you don't necessarily have to run that. It's just on every car. It's a fun thing we can do. That 41 car after pit road has come out on top and has lapped these 2 cars. It seems the 40 car, the 40 number 40 Dodge, the teammate of the car who's currently in the lead, has unfortunately had some mechanical issues and had to come in. Speaking of that roof camera that I accidentally brought up, let's look at the roof cam here of the number 57. There it is. Oh, don't make me answer best paint scheme. I'm gonna be biased. I love a lot of the paint schemes that I've made. So, I think that I do, I do really like. Let's see, where can we get that? Wheels, the number 55 car, the Ben and Jerry's car. That one right there. Personally, one of my favorites. There is a car between number one and first place and second place, which might be a little bit of an issue for you 51 fans, cheering for him to get past that 41. Still a great been a great race so far for him. That 18 really fighting there. Those two are technically teammates. Um, that 41 is an affiliate team, part of an affiliate team to that 18 car. I say 15. I'm at 18. For those of you fans of the National Football League, there are going to be games before there were games before this. There will be games after this. These and I bring that up because these Los Angeles Chargers beat the Las Vegas Raiders 22-10 today. So, this racetrack still has a lot of risk to it. And that is mostly because here in Arizona, it is a nice and cool 105 degrees. So, yeah, very very much keeping with that grip. At 18, still certainly playing defense. Um, for that 41 car. The 14 car is right there in the 19th position. Um, his teammates in the 10 and the 10 is there in 10th, and the 4 is doing a little bit better right there in 11th. Unfortunately, that 40 car, another affiliate of you guys, is down in dumps, way down in 28th because of an issue. And there's one more affiliate car, I believe, the 99 car, who is currently the 99 Sebastian Lopez is currently in 12th. So these two working together, not these two. Um, to try and get maybe a win. You never know. That 11 car is fairly fast right now. Um, she is going for that 51, while the 18 plays heavy defense for his teammate and manufacturer mate, not teammate, kind of teammate, and manufacturer mate, the 41. So yeah, that is if you're in Fern, if you are on that team Dodges, then you are probably pretty happy. But if you aren't, then it's a little bit unfortunate, especially if you're a fan of the 11 or the 51 car. With 11 really, really pushing for that spot. Tortugas Racing is um well, that 23 car I can tell you is one lap down after just not having the pace after having really good practice pace, just did not have the pace that he needed on the racetrack. And then that, where is he? Where is that car? I think the 28 car is 15th. So not horrible run for the that car, but just a bad break for the 20 for the 23. 23. The 18 finally unlapping himself from 41. just like he was trying to fight to do. And here comes that 51 car, trying to make a move as the 18 is fighting the 41. Going low. 18 cleared. 41. Not clear. They are side by side. A little bit loose, that 41. 51 cannot make the move. Does not commit. It's really interesting to see here, huh? Just watching that 18 and 41 fighting. The 41 goes to the bottom, tries to pass that lapped car. Maybe that will give the other cars behind him another run. Looked like it could have been some contact, but it wasn't. No contact, stay clean. Speaking of clean, this race has definitely been clean with zero caution so far. Here are your current standings. Try and mess with that. $51, trying to make a run. Here you can see his in-car camera as he will try and make a run on the 41. He needs to commit to that pass this time. He definitely needs to commit to that pass this time. Will he go low? No. Well, he is going low. The 41 is just blocking. He will not go down to the apron this time. And keep it steady. Well, 41 kind of lets off. 51 will go down to the apron. Will he make a move on the 41? Not yet. Here comes that 11. That 41 coming down pit road, hopefully for the final time. We go to pit road. We'll do one last thing to try and fix this stupid frame rate. The 11 out in front before she needs to come into pit. No, there's not going to be a playoff system. I don't believe in playoffs. There is a point system. It's posted and there for everyone to see. But no, there are no playoff system, no gimmicks, none of that. As we see the 11 and 16 roll down pit road. Other drivers moving down to pit road. That was almost a bit of an issue there. Not really seeing an issue, any real issues on this racetrack yet. Definitely everyone trying to extend their runs as far as they can. Team will finally come down pit road. Your leaders, the 41. Almost 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. WSCA has been around never. This is the first season. This is literally the first real race we have ever had. How do we feel about the TNT scoreboard up there, huh? I think it's fairly nice. Speaking of top 10, we'll go over your top 10. In first place, a few seconds ahead of everybody, is that 41 car, who has been on a great pit strategy so far. Then behind we have that 51 and the 11 car in second and third respectively. The 18 is a lap down. The 16 car is in fourth. The 02 car is in fifth. And sixth is that 50 car. And seventh is that 55 car. Eighth is at 38, and 15 in ninth. We are not running a caution clock, but ooh, there's debris on the track. No, I'm kidding. Um, side by side. There we go. Three wide, three wide. But the 99 backs out. JJ is 13th. In that 13th position. By the way, I don't think we ever had Fox 2004, and we're going to try and keep to that 2008, 2007, 2000, that era of score bugs here, just because that's those are the kind of cars we're using. Coming up on 10 to go. Will that 41-51 be able to make it? to the 41's bumper, or will that 41 just keep running and running and running with great pitch strategy and just a generally great car? That 41 car losing a little bit of ground lap by lap, but not that much. See if that 51 has the time to get him, but I don't think that's the case. We are coming up on 6 to go left in this race. That 41 has been the dominant car all day. Yep, it is officially 6 to go. "51 digging hard, but I do not think it will be enough to get that 41 car." Perhaps a late caution? Yes. We are coming up. Coming very close to the end of the race here. No, why would we have trouble? Guys, we're not going to artificially create a caution. We're not NASCAR. Alright. We're going to let these race. We are at 1 to go. Or we are at 2 to go. Here. Coming to the white flag, that 41 car. He has been dominant the whole day. Also, by the way, you know a caution wouldn't do anything. There's no overtime. There's no overtime. That would just end the race. Anyway, the 41 coming around turns 1 and 2 for the final time here at Phoenix Raceway. Coming into 3 and 4. Nicholas Torres has been dominant all day. Congratulations, Nicholas Torres, you have won the first WSCA race. A dominant performance. Here are the official standings for the race. And qualifying gets points too. Congratulations to the number 41 who qualified in 13th but ran his way all the way up to the end to win here.